Seth DuCharme. I'm a partner in Bracewell's Government Enforcement and Investigations Group based here in the New York office. And today I just wanted to highlight for you three areas where we've seen the Biden administration both signal and in some cases take action to show that they're increasing activity and dedicating additional resources to these areas. And those three areas are anti-corruption, environmental justice, and cybersecurity and breach response. In the area of anti-corruption, what we're seeing is increased activity around investigations relating to the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, which is important if you do business with counterparties abroad, particularly where foreign governments may be involved in approving transactions or deals. We're also seeing increased scrutiny on money laundering and the compliance programs within corporations which are responsible to prevent money laundering and to ensure fair dealing and cultures of integrity within those corporations. In environmental justice, for example, one U.S. Attorney's Office here recently just announced the creation of an environmental justice team or task force, which was consistent with the administration's directions to focus attention and resources on such things as clean air, groundwater, and other environmental factors that could have negative consequences for communities. So that's a strong signal that since this U.S. Attorney's Office, which tends to be forward-leaning, is investing those resources, we're going to see both civil and potentially criminal action in the environmental space. And the last is cybersecurity, where expectations are increasingly high towards victims. 10 years ago, you might be able to get by on being somewhat naive about cybersecurity. Those days are over. For example, the SEC recently held accountable a corporation which was aware of a cyber incident, but in essence didn't timely report that incident, even though it was known to certain components within the corporation. So that fact emphasizes that even if you think you have good cybersecurity practices, the way you're communicating both internally and externally can be critically important to how you weather the storm. And sometimes that storm includes scrutiny by the Department of Justice or other investigators. So no matter how well prepared you are in each of these areas, there's always room for improvement, and particularly when the government signals that it's going to be energizing and activating components nationally to look in these areas, you want to be especially well prepared.